Hello, my readers. I'm glad you're here for your ELA lesson on Tuesday, March the 22nd, 2022. I have a question of the day. Are you an early bird or a night owl? Mrs. Lansford tends to be an early bird. I like to get up early in the morning. How about you? Our class motto is anything is possible. Today's target, today I'm learning about the main idea and supporting details so that I can identify the main idea and supporting details of an informational text. I know I've got it if I can correctly determine the main idea and details that support the main idea of an informational text. But what is the main idea? And how can we figure it out? The main idea of a paragraph is what the paragraph is mostly about. So here's some questions you can ask yourself. What is this paragraph mostly about? Is there a topic sentence? Is there a title or heading to help me figure out the main idea? I want for you to pause the video. I want for you to pause this recorded lesson, and there's a video link on your Padlet that I want you to click and watch a video about the main idea. Come right back. Hi, glad you're back. Now we're going to practice finding the main idea and supporting details in some paragraphs. Let's look at this one. Giant pandas are losing their habitats. Giant pandas live in bamboo forests in China. The average giant panda eats about 30 pounds or 14 kilograms of bamboo each day. Unfortunately, the forests are being cut down and the giant panda is endangered. What is the main idea of this paragraph? I think I heard somebody say that giant pandas are losing their habitats. You knew that because yesterday I told you that many times you'll find the main idea in the first sentence. Not always, but many times. The first sentence will have the main idea. Let's look for some supporting ideas because if you're able to find the main idea, you should make sure that there's some supporting details for it so that you know for sure it's the main idea. Let's see here. They're losing their habitats. What are their habitats? They live in bamboo forests in China. Okay. So why is that bamboo forest so important? Because the average giant panda eats about 30 pounds or 14 kilograms of bamboo each day. I'm going to highlight that in another color so that we know it's the second supporting detail. So far, we have found two supporting details. You need at least two. Three is better. So let's see if we can find another one. We're going to highlight it in orange. Unfortunately, the forests are being cut down, and so the giant panda is endangered. So our main idea was in yellow. Giant pandas are losing their habitats. We found three supporting details. The reason that they're losing their, what is their habitat, could be a supporting detail. They live in the bamboo forests in China. Why is it so important for them to live in a bamboo forest? That would support the main idea. The average giant panda eats about 30 pounds of bamboo each day. That's a second supporting detail. The third supporting detail tells about how those bamboo forests are disappearing. Forests are being cut down, and so the giant panda is endangered. We found the main idea. What this is mainly about is that giant pandas are losing their habitats. Details that supported that were they live in bamboo forests because they eat bamboo, but the forests are being cut down. So we found a main idea and 3 supporting details. Good job. Oh, how many of you like to ride a roller coaster? Lots of kids do. Mrs. Lansford's a little afraid of them. But lots of kids do. Let's read this paragraph, and it says roller coasters right there. Let's find out what this is about. Some types of roller coasters use magnets to make them stop. Maybe that's the main idea. Maybe not. Let's see if we can find some supporting details. Strong magnets are put in both the coaster and the end of the track. So this is still talking about magnets on roller coasters, and it's telling why the magnets help them stop. As the coaster approaches the end of the track, the attracting forces of the magnets bring it to a gentle stop. I think we can highlight yellow. Do you guys agree that the main idea, some types of roller coasters use magnets to make them stop? The way that I know that is because I found some supporting details. Strong magnets are put into both the coaster and the end of the track. So that's telling us more about where the magnets are that make the roller coaster stop. Let's see if we have another supporting idea. As the coaster approaches the end of the track, the attracting forces of the magnets bring it to a gentle stop. That tells how the magnets bring it to a gentle stop. Now, in this paragraph, I was only able to find 2 supporting details, one in green and one in blue, but they're both about the magnets on roller coasters and how the magnets help the roller coaster stop. So I know that the main idea must be roller coasters use magnets to stop, because everywhere else in the paragraph it talks about the magnets and how they make the roller coaster stop. This is something I didn't know until I was an adult. Did you know you can tell if an egg is hard boiled by spinning it? Did you know that? If you take an egg and it's been hard boiled, you can spin it to see if it's hard boiled or not. I wonder if that's the main idea about spinning an egg. Let's find out. Lay an egg on its side and try to make it spin. Okay, still about spinning eggs, isn't it? If it is not hard boiled, the shifting liquid inside will make it spin poorly. I'm seeing spin, 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 an egg. I see egg, egg, and heart. I think we found the main idea. Let's read the rest of it. If it is hard boiled, the solid inside will make it spin faster and longer. Wow. I want to show you something. In this paragraph, I see a hard-boiled egg, spin. Again, I see an egg, spin. Again, hard-boiled, we'll make it spin. If it is hard-boiled, the solid will make it spin faster. I see it talking about an egg being hard-boiled and spinning a lot in this passage. Sometimes that's the way to find a main idea, is if you see key words a lot in the passage, oh, that might be what the passage is mainly talking about. There is the main idea. You can tell if an egg is hard-boiled by spinning it. Let's find our details just to prove it. So it's telling you how to check. Lay an egg on its side and try to make it spin. That's how you check. I do see the word spin again and the word egg. Let's see if we can find another detail. If it is not hard-boiled, the shifting liquid inside will make it spin poorly. I see the word spin again. Let's see if we can find another detail. If it is hard-boiled, the solid inside will make it spin faster and longer. Let's see, we found the main idea. Check. We found one, let me get the green. We found 1, 2, 3 details to prove the main idea. So we were able to find the main idea in the topic sentence. The topic sentence is often the first sentence, not always, but often it is. So we found the main idea and 3 details. You know what would be fun? If you boiled an egg until it was hard boiled and then didn't boil one and lay them on their side and try to spin them and see what happens. That would be a great experiment. But we found the main idea and 3 supporting details. Oh, here is another paragraph about the egg and the spin. But look, the first sentence says, here is something fun to try. That's not saying anything about an egg and a spin. In this paragraph just before it, the topic sentence was the first one, but not in this one. Remember I told you the topic sentence isn't always the first sentence, just a lot of times. Lay an egg on its side and try to make it spin. I wonder, remember how the other one had egg and spin a lot? Let's see, there's spin, there's hard boiled, so there's hard boiled, and there's spin. You have, and the it is the egg. You have them talking about an egg, a hard-boiled egg spinning a lot. Guess what? You have to infer the main idea of this paragraph. But look what we did. We found a lot of words that talk about the same thing. If you see a lot of key words in a sentence, there is not a topic sentence here. But if you see a lot of key words, what is this paragraph mostly about? I heard someone say, A hard-boiled egg spins faster. That's the main idea. There are a lot of supporting details here. It does not say a hard-boiled egg spins faster, but it does say if it's not hard-boiled, the shifting liquid will make it spin poorly. And if it is hard-boiled, the solid inside will make it spin faster and longer. So you found two supporting details that tell you it's about a hard-boiled egg spinning. The main idea of this is a hard-boiled egg will spin faster, just like the paragraph before, except in this one, you had to think and infer what it meant. You had to think about what it was saying. Do you see the same words a whole lot, like the word spin? Oh, it must be about an egg spinning. And it says hard-boiled. A hard-boiled egg spins fast. Okay, so sometimes it does not come out, the author does not come out and say it. You have to infer the main idea. Let's take a look at this paragraph. A mother octopus takes good care of her eggs. Maybe that's the topic sentence. Maybe that's the main idea. She lays thousands of eggs in a den. Still talking about her eggs, isn't it? Once the eggs are laid, she guards them constantly and does not leave the den. So that's saying that she takes care of them, just like it says up there. When the eggs hatch, the tiny baby octopuses float away, and then the mother dies. Now, I didn't know that till I read this paragraph. What do you think the main idea is? You think it's about a mother octopus? What about her? She takes good care of her eggs. Let's find some supporting details to prove that. She, that's the mother octopus, lays thousands of eggs in a den. So she has thousands of children. Wow. Once the eggs are laid, she guards them constantly. I'm going to highlight this in a different color because it's really a different supporting detail. She does not leave the den. She stays right there and takes care of her babies. When the eggs hatch, the tiny baby octopuses float away, and then the mother dies. That's not a supporting detail because that doesn't have anything to do with the mother taking good care of her eggs. So, actually, neither does when the eggs hatch have anything to do with the mother taking good care of them. But we found the supporting detail. We found we found the main idea. We found 1, 2, 3 supporting details. Guess what I'm going to do now? I'm going to try to trick you. Oh my goodness. Let's read this one. It's about the same mother octopus. A mother octopus lays thousands of eggs in the den. Okay. Once the eggs are laid, she guards them constantly and does not leave the den. When the eggs hatch, the tiny baby octopuses float away, and then the mother dies. That's basically the same sentence, the same paragraph. What's the main idea of this paragraph? That she lays thousands of eggs? What do you think? It doesn't come out and tell us. Mm-hmm. It does have some supporting details that she guards them constantly and she does not leave the den. Mm-hmm. I think it's the same main idea. The mother octopus takes care of her eggs until she dies. She only lays eggs one time, takes really good care of them, and then she dies. Whoa. What are supporting details and how can you figure out the supporting details? When you know the main idea, you can look through the paragraph to make sure it's the main idea, and you can find hints that tell you, oh, look, it's like having a stool. You guys, have you ever seen, or a table? Some tables are like this. A table that has a top and then three legs. The top is like the main idea, but it won't hold up without the three legs. Those are the supporting details. Okay? You have to ask yourself, which sentences support the main idea? Which sentences tell more about the main idea? Which sentences relate to the main idea? The supporting details could be an example. They could explain the main idea more, or they could be a short story related to the main idea. Supporting details tell more about the main idea. So, it's like you have the main idea, what the paragraph is mostly about. The main idea is what is the paragraph mostly about. The way that you can prove the main idea is find the details in the paragraph to show you that. Here's another graphic organizer that would help you. You could even, when you were reading a story, make one of these. Like, make a circle and say, okay, what is this paragraph mostly about? And real quick, write a sentence or a couple of words. How do I know that's what this paragraph is mostly about? Because you will have at least two, usually three, supporting details. Here's some more graphic organizers you could use. Write the main idea here. So you might want to write what you think is the topic sentence. And if there's nothing there to support that, then that's not the main idea. You have to keep looking. Remember the story we read yesterday about the dogs? That was a fun one. That is on your USA test prep. This is a paragraph out of that story. Let's read it. This is paragraph 4 out of that story. Lastly, one of the best features of dogs is that they are great exercise partners. Dogs love to go on walks. Responsible pet owners understand that dogs need plenty of exercise. Daily walks can keep dogs happy and healthy. Of course, dog lovers benefit from this fitness plan too. Having an energetic partner is great motivation to get off the couch and get moving. Now, we're not going to look for the main idea here. We're going to look for which supporting detail is most important to the fourth paragraph. So, which of these details is most important to this paragraph? The main idea of this paragraph is that dogs are great exercise partners. So we're looking for details that prove to us that dogs are good exercise partners. Let's read our choices. Some breeds continue to grow larger even after they are a year old. What? Does it even say that in the paragraph? No. If it doesn't even say it in the paragraph, eliminate it. Local pet stores have a wide variety of both canned and dry dog food. This whole paragraph is about exercising with your dogs. It does not say anything about dog food. So what are we going to do? Right, eliminate it. Destructive chewing and digging can be reduced by making sure that dogs get enough exercise. Well, at least there's the word exercise in that one. I'm going to put a question mark by it. Cats do not need to be walked daily, but owners may choose to walk cats because it's great exercise. Are we talking about cats? No. Now, this sentence is something that could be added to this paragraph. Would it make sense to talk about cats in this paragraph? No. Would it make sense to talk about different breeds in this paragraph? Not really. It's about exercise. Would it make sense to talk about dog food in this paragraph? No. This paragraph is about dogs getting enough exercise. This is the only one that makes sense. You could add that right at the end of the paragraph right there. You could write, destructive chewing and digging can be reduced by making sure dogs get enough exercise. Guess what? That would fit right in the paragraph perfectly. That is your answer choice. We know that because it does mention dogs and exercise. Here is another part of our story from USA Test Prep about dogs. We're going to look for, it's a really smart idea to read the question first when you're reading a test. Which supporting detail is most important that we could add to this paragraph? We're going to look for a detail that could be added to the paragraph. Let's read it. Secondly, many dogs are protective of their owners. Okay, I think that's the main idea of the paragraph. In addition to cuddling and fetching, dog lovers appreciate the protective nature of many canines, so dogs will protect you. Many dogs bark to alert owners when someone comes to their home. Buddy does that. A dog owner often feels safer just knowing he has a loyal dog willing to protect its family or alert them of danger. If barking becomes a problem, most dogs, except Buddy, can be trained to limit annoying yapping. So let's look at these sentences. This paragraph is about dogs that protect their owners. Well, oh great, now it's not going to let me go back, is it? Dogs that protect their owners, but we can't look at it because this recording won't let me go back. Oh well. One of the answer choices says dogs are good watchdogs or dogs are protective. That would fit in that paragraph. But right now, we're going to have a paragraph about honey. According to nutritionists and Winnie the Pooh, honey is a very useful food. It is good for active people because it gives them energy. That it means honey. It is a natural sugar, and nutritionists recommend natural foods. Honey is almost twice as sweet as sugar, so it is an excellent sweetener. When you use honey in cooking, it keeps food moist and adds flavor of its own. What is this paragraph mainly about? What's the main idea? Is it about dogs? Is it about sugar? It's about honey is a useful food. So, this paragraph is mostly about honey is a useful food. Now, why? Let's see if we can find some supporting details as to prove that honey is a useful food. Okay? And the rest of these details, I'm just going to write the color that we highlighted in because there isn't enough room. All right, let's find out about honey. It gives people energy. That's one reason why it's useful. There's one detail. Honey also is a natural sugar, and nutritionists recommend natural food. That's another reason why it's useful. It is an excellent sweetener because it's twice as sweet as sugar. That's another supporting detail why it's useful. And it keeps food moist when you cook with it. When you use honey in cooking, it keeps food moist. There are 4 reasons why honey is a useful food. This paragraph is mainly about honey being a useful food. We found 4 details that proved that. Okay, today you need to do Education Galaxy for ELA at least 30 minutes. That's your assignment for today. ELA Education Galaxy for 30 minutes. There's no math assignment if you're in my math class for today. So that's all you have to do. You're also going to do OLS 11.5. Again, there's no math if you're in my math class, so that would be all you have to do. You don't have to do anything here. There is math. The math OLS is here on Thursday, but there's nothing for ELA. On Friday for ELA, you're going to do Snapshot 19 about the main idea and supporting details, and you're going to do ELA Education Galaxy for 30 minutes. There are math assignments on Friday too, the USA Test Prep and Education Galaxy, but you don't have any classes on Friday. So, you guys, I miss you so much. Oh, the game. There is a link to this game on your Padlet. It is so much fun. You read the paragraph, and there are 3 trees, and you strike with lightning, the one that is the main idea. So click on the link for the game in your on your Padlet, and it's a fun game. I miss my champions. I'm thinking about you every day. I'm thinking, oh, I wish I could be with those kids. But I'll see you on Monday, March the 28th. Keep working hard. I know you can. I am proud of you. See you on Monday. Bye.